This is Kunjan Shah. Welcome back to my channel. Let's talk. So 38 topic is learn to come from behind. Progress toward your goal is never going to be straight line. It will always be bumpy line. You will go up and then come down a little. Two step forward and one step back. There is a good rhythm in that. Yeah, there is a good rhythm in that. It is like a dance. It's no rhythm. There is no rhythm in a straight line upward. There is no rhythm in a straight line upward. However, people get discouraged when they slide a step back behind two step forward. However, people get discouraged when they slide a step back after two step forward. They think they are failing and they have lost it, but they have not. They are simply in the step with a natural rhythm of progress. They are simply in the step with the natural rhythm of the progress. Once you understand this rhythm, you can work with it instead of against it. Once you understand this rhythm, you can work with it instead of against it. You can plan the step back. In The Power of Optimism, Alan Loy McGuinness identifies the characteristics of tough-minded optimists. And one of the most important is that optimists always plan for renewal. They know in advance that they are going to run out of energy. They are going to run out of energy. In physics, says McGuinness, the law of entropy says that all systems left unattended will run down. All the systems left unattended will run down unless new energy is pumped in. Unless new energy is pumped in, the organism will disintegrate. Unless new energy will pumped in, the organism will disintegrate. The pessimists don't want to plan for renewal. The pessimists don't want to plan for renewal because they don't think there should have to be any. Pessimists are all or nothing thinkers. Pessimists are all or nothing thinkers. They are always offended when the world is not perfect. They are always offended when the world is not perfect. They think taking a step backward means something negative about the whole project. They think that taking a step backward means something negative about whole the project. If this were a good marriage, we wouldn't have rekindled the romance. We wouldn't have to rekindle the romance. A pessimist would say, dismissing an idea of taking a second honeymoon. But the optimist knows that there will be ups and downs. An optimist isn't scared or discouraged by the downs. In fact, the optimist plans for the down and prepare for creative ways to deal with them. You can schedule your own comebacks and you can look ahead on your calendar and block out a time for the refresh and renew and recover. Even if you feel very up right now, it's smart to plan for renewal. Schedule your own comeback while you are on the top. Schedule your own comeback while you are on the top. Build in a big period of time to get away. Build in big period of time to get away. Even to get away from what you love. If you catch yourself thinking that you are too old to do something you want to do, recognize that you are now listening to the pessimist voice inside you. You are now listening to the pessimistic voice inside of you. It is not the voice of truth. You can talk back. You can remind the voice of all the people in life who have started their lives over again at any age they wanted to do. They wanted to. John Houseman, the Emmy Award winning actor, the paper chase, started acting professionally when he was in his 70s. The paper chase started acting professionally when he was in his 70s. I had a friend named Ata Hill who spent most of his life in advertising. In his heart, however, he always wanted to be a writer. So in his late 50s, he wrote two books that got published by a small publishing house in Michigan. Then, when he was 60 years old, he had his first national release with I Don't Care If I Never Come Back, a book about the baseball, published by Simon and Schuster. The book was popular and critical success, and his dedication page is something I treasure above any position I own. I treasure above any position I own. To Steve Chandler, who cared about writing, who cared about me, and one day said, "You should write a book about baseball." Nobody cares how old you are, but you. People only cares about what you can do, and you can do anything you want at any age. Dr. Monte Bushbaum, Dr. Monte Bushbaum of the Mount Sinai School of Medicine in New York has been one of the many scientists conducting research in the effect of aging on the brain. He is finding that it is not aging that causes a brain to become less sharp. It's a simply lack of use. The good news is that there is not much difference between 25-year-old brain and 75-year-old brain, said Bushbaum, who used his positron emission tomography library, who used his positron emission tomography laboratory to scan the brain of more than 50 normal volunteers who ranged in a age from 20 to 87. The memory loss and mental passivity that we used to believe was caused by aging has now been proven to be caused by simple lack of use. The memory loss and mental passivity that we used to believe was caused by aging has now been proven to be caused by simple lack of use. The brain is like a muscle in your arm. When you use it, it gets strong and quick. When you don't, it grows weak and slow. Research at UCLA Brain Research Institute shows that the circuitry of brain, the dendrit, dendrites, dendrites that branch between cell grows with mental activity. The dendrites, the branch between cell, grows with the mental activity. Anything that's intellectually challenging, says Arnold Scheibel, head of the institute, can probably serve as a kind of stimulus for dendritic. Anything that's intellectually challenging can probably serve as a kind of stimulus for dendritic growth. Dendritic growth, which means it adds to computational reserve in the brain, which means it adds to computational reserves in the brain. Anything that's intellectually challenging, said Arnold Scheibel, head of the institute, can probably serve as a kind of stimulus of dendritic growth, which means it adds to the computational reserve in the brain. The translation is that you can make yourself smarter. Whoever told you that you cannot increase your intelligence? Ask Dr. Robert Jarvik, inventor of artificial heart. Whoever taught you not to try, they didn't know. Flex your mind, develop it, use it. It will enrich you and bring you the love of life that thrives on truth and understanding. It will enrich you and bring you the love of life that thrives on the truth and understanding. Research shows that mathematicians live longer than people in any other profession do. Mathematicians live longer than people in any other profession do, and we never used to know why. Now, in further studies done at UCLA, there has been a direct connection established between dendrite growth and longevity. Mental activity keeps you alive. Lose your mental challenges and life itself fade away. Lose your mental challenges and life itself fade away. Don't listen to voice inside that talk about your age, your IQs, and your life history. Anything it can slow you down with. Don't be seduced. Don't be seduced. You can start a highly motivated life right now by increasing the challenges you give your brain. You can start a highly motivated life right now by increasing the challenges you give your brain. By increasing challenges you give to your brain. Thank you.